the election in the national capital. Joining me also right now on the telecast is Advocate Manasvi Thapar. Thank you very much, Manasvi Thapar, for joining us on Expertometer. And first up, what are your projections? Who's going to win the election?
I feel that BJP is having an edge over Aam Aadmi Party, but though it's going to be a close fight. But why do I say that is because BJP has been consistent in its vote bank. So what is happening right now is the vote share of Aam Aadmi Party is predominantly a vote share which is anti-BJP, which was consolidated by the departure of Congress from Delhi. So what happened in 2013, 13, 15, 20 was that Congress did not have that momentum. Congress was reduced in the last election to less than 5% of vote share, and Aam Aadmi Party had generated around 50% of vote share in 2020. And on the other side, BJP had a positive of 35% of vote share, which was stable. So now coming 2025, what happens here is Congress is fighting this election with this whatever strength they have, but in the full strength mode they are fighting this election. So the vote share of Aam Aadmi Party and Congress is a common vote share. So what is going to happen in this vote share? The division is going to happen in this vote share for the first time after 2015, I would say. For the first time that the real division of the vote share would happen. The Congress vote share, which was taken up by Aam Aadmi Party, is going to go back to the Congress shelter. And Aam Aadmi Party will have a Congress vote share and the newly acquired Aam Aadmi Party vote share, whichever would be there. But BJP's vote share is a stable vote share, which was around 35% plus 38% in the last election. So BJP has that edge because of the consolidated, stable, unified vote share which they have, and that is what is the result in the Lok Sabhas. What we have seen is in the last three Lok Sabhas, BJP is getting 7 out of 7 in these elections. So that's an edge over BJP. Lok Sabha consolidation is there. The Vidhan Sabha, be it in 2013, then in 15, then in 2020, the BJP vote share has increased, though minimally, but has increased. Now with the division of vote share and things which Aam Aadmi Party has to face this time is corruption charges, the Sheesh Mahal charges. What happens in Indian politics is perception plays a very important role. In Indian politics, what we have seen is people forgive corruption, but people cannot forgive arrogance. And this for the Aam Aadmi Party is the toughest election in their lifetime. Is why? Because for the first time, a common Admi was given the center stage, was an idea. Aam Aadmi Party was an idea. And it turned out to be a political gamut in 2020 onwards. So what happened is people would not like the idea of perception of Aam Aadmi living in a sheesh mahal. So this is going to change the perception of Arvind Kejriwal, and this is the biggest battle he's fighting in his electoral political career. So that's very important for the survival mode of Aam Aadmi Party because it is just there in Delhi. If they are in Delhi, they can stand nationally. If they're not in Delhi, it's a survival thing for Aam Aadmi Party. So this is a testing time, and I feel with BJP having that edge, I think BJP will, if they are close to 30, they are going to form the Sarkar either ways. There's no doubt about that. If they're touching 30 marks, they're going to fall.
What will change the fate of the BJP? Do you think it is primarily because of anti-incumbency that BJP will bear the fruits of that, because Aam Aadmi Party is apparently not performing well enough?
Not because of that. BJP works on two ways. One is they work on the positive aspects of BJP, which is projecting Prime Minister Narendra Modi with larger than life persona, with unified BJP. That's the perception which BJP brings in, and that's the white marketing of BJP which goes hand in hand. There's a black marketing also of BJP, which they make sure that there is against Aam Aadmi Party narrative being carried out. The narrative of Aam Aadmi Party being carried out by BJP is the Sheesh Mahal, Kathni aur Karni mein farak of Aam Aadmi Party, bringing out the old speeches of Arvind Kejriwal, bringing out that all the promises made by Arvind Kejriwal have failed. So that kind of momentum in the eyes of people, and Aam Aadmi Party journey has been only 11 years. So people could relate that what this particular person, Arvind Kejriwal, had said in 2013, then 15, then 20, and how much has it delivered. So BJP has worked more on that. That anti-incumbency factor was not there in 2020, or even we could say in 2025. But BJP has created that vacuum that you have to ask this tough questions to Arvind Kejriwal. You have to ask this questions to Manish Sisodia. You have to ask Aam Aadmi Party, how much have they delivered? So it is not the people which are asking much. It is BJP which is created through social media, through its karyakartas, that these questions are now the mainstream questions of Delhiites. So this is what is going to be a challenger for the narrative which has been set by BJP against Aam Aadmi Party for Aam Aadmi Party. That's
Okay.
the basic challenger. And other cutting leg for Aam Aadmi Party is the Congress standing out. Congress is going to damage, and Congress vote share is in the last election was 4.3%. So Congress, if just double ups their vote share, is going to create a huge damage for Aam Aadmi Party. If they just get into the double digits of it, if they get 10-11% of vote share, it's going to give a huge damage to Aam Aadmi Party. So
Okay.
why did this happen also?
Okay,
The
and
logical
while we're
reason.
talking about your projection, I will have to tell you, I would like to tell you, Manasvi, that, you know, the first poll by the Matriz agency is now out, and what it says is, what it projects is BJP at 40, Aam Aadmi Party at 29, Indian National Congress at 1. So that's the division of seats that has been done by Matriz. We'll take a look at the other poll surveys that are going to be released through the next 1 hour, and we'll collate it and we'll put that figure on our screens in just a short time. Manas, we also want to understand from you, what are these, you know, these VIP constituencies with VIP candidates, star candidates. Arvind Kejriwal, a big wig, hasn't lost an election in Delhi up until now. He is being pitted against Parvesh Verma and Sandeep Dixit. What are the chances that there can be the Congress or the BJP who could take away seats and votes from him?
I feel this is the toughest election for Arvind Kejriwal, no doubt about it. In 2013, when he fought an election, the narrative which he had created that fighting against Sheila Dixit, he was a giant killer, he was the crusader against corruption. And that kind of narrative he could build up. And then in 2015 also, he carried that wave that I will leave the Sarkar, I'm not here for Sarkar. And people trusted him, people voted for him. And 2020, when he said that you vote only if I work. So he was a giant player in politics. He was undisputedly the champion of Delhi elections, and he understood the pulse of Delhi voters, and people voted in favor of him. He was a great political study till 2020. So what happened after 2020 to 2025 is also a new study, that what you say, if you don't deliver in right now in today's time, and the perception has to be matched up. What you say, and you have to be in that perception. You may fly first class, but your perception has to be that you are economy person. If you want to project that kind of life in public life. But what happened? There was a complete 360-degree turn of Arvind Kejriwal, and that perception factor is going to go against him.
Okay.
So now